In this video, we're gonna learn more about complex numbers by giving examples. Let's say our z1 is 1 minus I and z2 is 3 plus 5i. Okay, so what's the z1 plus z2? So we add the real part with the real part and the imaginary part with the imaginary part. So we have 1 plus 3 plus I 5 minus 1, because here it's minus 1. So we get 1 plus 3 is 4 and 5 minus 1 is 4. So we get 4 i's. Okay, so z1 plus z2 equals 4 plus 4i. Okay, so remember, when we add two complex numbers, we just add the real part with the real part and the imaginary part with the imaginary part. Okay, without forgetting the I. Okay, so what's the conjugate of z1? So it's denoted by z1 bar. So it's 1 plus I, because remember, if any number given as z a plus ib, its conjugate is gonna be the real part with a minus in front of the imaginary part. So it's a minus ib. So here put a minus here, so we get the conjugate of z1. Okay, so now what's 3 plus z2? Okay, it's 3 lambda plus 5i, which is 3 times 3 is 9, plus 3 times 5 is 15, so 15i. So 3 lambda z is this number. What's I z1? Okay, I z1 is I times 1 minus I. It's 1 times I, which is I, and I times I with a minus, so it's minus 1, it is 1, so you have 1 plus I. Okay, now what's 1 over z1? It's inverse. Okay, so here we remember the formula. When you have a number that you call z, which is a plus ib, what's 1 over z? It's a over a squared plus b squared minus ib over a squared plus b squared. Okay, so here what's our a is 1. What's a squared plus b squared? Okay, b squared is minus 1, so it's 2. So minus I, b. What's b in this case is minus 1. Okay, b is minus 1, so it's going to be plus. Okay, I 1 over 2. So it's going to be 1 plus I over 2. We can write it briefly as 1/2 plus I over 2, or 1/2 plus 1/2 I. Okay, so this 1 over z1. Okay, another thing that we can do is we can graph these numbers. So what's z1 here? Z1 has 1 and minus 1. So 1 minus 1. So this is z1. Okay, in the complex plane, this is z1. Okay, what's z1 bar? It's inverse with it's symmetric with respect to this line here. Okay, the imaginary part line. Okay, so it's here. So here, if this is z1, it's symmetric. Okay, so this is z1 bar. Okay, and it has values 1 plus I, according to our definition of the complex numbers. Okay, what else do we need? Okay, now what's z1 times z2? Okay, z1 times z2 is 1 minus I times 3 plus 5i. So let's do it here. So 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 5 is 5, but 5i minus I times 3 is minus 3i, and the minus I times I, which is minus 1, which is 1 times 5 is 5, plus 5. So we have 3 plus 5 is 8, and 5i minus 3i, which is 2i. So z1 times z2 is 8 plus 2i. Okay. What else do we need? Subtraction. Yes, we can do subtraction. It's the same thing as addition, except we have a minus. So z1 minus z2. So z1 is 1 minus I minus 3 plus 5i. So it's going to be 1 minus 3 is minus 2, minus I minus 5i is minus 6i. So we have minus 2 minus 6i. So that's a z1 minus z2. Minus 2 minus 6i. Okay? We will add more. So the most important thing is getting the notation and the notion of the complex numbers. So that's the key. And also knowing, without forgetting, that I squared is minus 1 when dealing with these complex numbers.